everybody. It's the ugliest Sasha boy coming for you. Valentine's Day. Today we are talking about Valentine's Day, which is my forte. But before we get into that, I need to let you guys know my dumb idea. My dumb idea is, while I was trying, I think I may have said this on the podcast before actually, but I guess I did it again. So, while I was trying to plug in my laptop to the wall, it wouldn't go in, and so I couldn't find, it was like in halfway, but I couldn't push it all the way in, and so I felt it to see why it wasn't going in, and so I touched the metal part while it was in the outlet, so that's really good for me. Apart from that, I don't do anything dumb because I'm romance, and I'm full of myself, so, and I'm ugly. Anyway, you can watch that.
Hello, welcome to Reddit Stories, where we decide who's right and who's not. So today we have special love and Valentine's and maybe some breakups or whatnot. We'll see.
Okay.
So our first story is from Am I the Asshole? And it's Am I the A-hole for not thinking the joke my family played on my girlfriend was a big deal?
That title doesn't really give us very much. Like, because usually they'll, like, tell you, like, you'll, like, have a side right when it starts.
Mm-hmm.
But this one...
Yeah, I'm still not decided.
I, 25 male, have a girlfriend, 23 female, who is absolutely beautiful, but she does have a large facial scar. My family often jokes about it. They have a super dark humor. Wow. Guys, this is going to be rough. It's too late in the day to be reading. And they have a super dark sense of humor. It bothers my girlfriend, and she says it doesn't feel like a joke. It feels like she's being insulted under the pretense of it being dark humor. What do you guys, like, how do you guys feel, like, about people using dark humor?
Well, I think it depends on who the butt of the joke is and if they think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, if she thought it was funny, then it wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But since she clearly doesn't think it's funny...
Yeah, it's not funny.
then they're
It's
just being mean.
Bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I explain it's just how they are and they don't mean any harm, she doesn't really want to be around them. I told her it was really important to me we spend Christmas with my family. We would all quarantine first and test, but it was important to me. Oh yeah, this was 5 years ago, by the way. She resisted at first, but after doing some urging from me, she gave in. She said I absolutely could not excuse their behavior if they made a rude comment about her, though. We got there and it was fine for a while. Then my mom and sister broke out their matching ugly sweaters that had my girlfriend's face all over it. That is not funny, I'm sorry.
No, that is crazy.
They both laughed, saying my mom made them, screen printed, and it was just a joke. My dad thought it was hilarious. I even chuckled a little, because she's really beautiful. So it was ironic they put her on the ugly sweater. My girlfriend looked at me, and when I said they were just being ironic, she shook her head, got up, and left. Didn't say anything to anyone, just took her car and left. I called her several times, and she didn't answer. The only text I received was, "You need to find your own way home." That pissed me off, and I called her a couple more times. The whole time, my mom is upset because it was just a joke, and she didn't realize my girlfriend was going to overreact like that. I told her that a warning would have been nice, but my sister agreed it was just a joke, and my girlfriend was being a baby about it. I had another fight with my girlfriend when I finally got home, and she said I was an asshole for putting her in that situation. And I said I didn't realize they were going to do that, and they were being ironic because she was so beautiful. She said I let them treat her badly, and she was trying to make it her fault when it was my family who was acting badly. I said it was just a joke, and she was overreacting. She asked how it was supposed to be a joke. I said that was just their sense of humor. I said I was sorry, she was offended by the joke, but she ruined the whole day with her reaction. She said that no, them realizing she wasn't going to take their bullshit anymore ruined the day. We aren't speaking currently, but when a cousin called to wish me a Merry Christmas and asked how the day went, I mentioned what happened, and he straight up called me an a-hole for doing that to her. I don't really think I've done anything, though. I didn't know they were going to do that, and really, it was just a joke. I think she's overreacting. Am I really the a-hole here?
Yeah. I think that it's his fault because she told him so many times that she didn't like it, and he still just was like, it's fine, and didn't talk to his family and be like,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
guys don't make fun of her anymore. And then if they kept making fun of her, he's like, he should have taken her side and been like, we're not coming then because you guys keep making fun of my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of like his responsibility. Like, it's his
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
shouldn't have to be the one that's like, don't say this about me. And it wasn't even that they said it and he was like, guys, that's not nice. He like laughed.
He
with
laughed
them.
too.
That's so true. That was so evil. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was so bad, actually.
It's terrible because it's like a scar she can't help. Like, she can't
Yeah.
do anything about it.
Because that would be funny if it was, like, your sibling that you were doing. Like, if you put your sibling's face on an ugly sweater, that is funny. But, like, if you put your, like, someone's girlfriend, that's not, it's not your girlfriend, it's someone else's girlfriend on your
Yeah, they're
sweater.
not. She's not even part of the family. She's
That's
just his
so-
girlfriend.
That's so crazy. If someone did that to me,
No.
I would never show my face ever again.
Yeah, and then he was like, why are you so mad? It's just a joke. I can't believe you would just leave. Like, that's so icky.
Yeah, no, that...
Yeah, that's terrible. He's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I wouldn't trust him anymore after that. Because, obviously, he's not on her side. So...
And it was the fact that it had gotten to, like, that had been said so many times that, like, she didn't even want to go to Christmas. Was it Christmas? Yeah. And he was like, no, please, let's just go. Let's just go. It'll mean a lot.
Yeah.
So, like, if it says
Yeah.
one thing, I'm not, like, we're not excusing it.
Yeah.
And so,
And
I
then
mean,
they
she
did-
just stuck to what she said.
That's true.
but-
She did warn him. She was like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I feel like it gives,
happened.
like, in a way, the same vibe as the mama's boy.
Mm.
Who, like, his mom's so controlling over him and, like, mean to the girlfriend. And she's like, hey, like, your mom's being mean to me. And he's like, that's just my mom.
Yeah.
Because they, like, can't stand up to their mom. So he couldn't stand up to his family.
Yeah. I don't even think
Terrible.
that's dark humor. I think that's just mean. Like, that's just
Bullying.
regular mean.
And he keeps, like, trying to justify it, being like, well, she's so beautiful, so no one would think it was, like, serious. Like,
Yeah.
But-
Except clearly enough for it to happen over and over and over again.
Right.
yeah. Well, he did get the a-hole badge, so.
Oh, yeah, good.
But we
Yeah.
do have some comments here. Let me see. These all got jumbled up. It's like almost everyone was pretty much in agreement. I didn't see anyone saying that he wasn't in the wrong.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
one of the top comments was, this post generally made me so angry. I don't think I can possibly accurately describe what a gigantic, gaping a-hole OP is without getting a ban for being uncivil.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
absolutely bezoinked.
Huh? Bazoy? What was bazoy? They were literally using every word they could think of.
Bezoinked is crazy. I haven't heard someone say that.
Oh, that's crazy.
So angry.
And then I don't think they can top this, but another person said, I will honestly be surprised and disappointed if OP still has a girlfriend by morning. I can't say what I truly think about OP because I'm pretty sure it will result in a ban, so I'll stick with you're the a-hole. And I hope you and your family spend the rest of your lives covered in tiny, biting insects that only bite you in places you can't reach.
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
These people are really
I love when people come up with creative insults.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
That's
you just don't hear that very often. Bezoinked. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
you just don't hear that. I don't know if I have ever heard
I've
that.
never heard
It sounds like a word I've heard, but I'm like, I don't remember
Yeah,
where I would have heard
Definitely
that.
not in that context. Like, I would never use that to describe being upset.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I've only heard of, like, zoinks. Isn't
Like
that what-
Shaggy?
Like Shaggy says, not
Yeah, bezoink.
bazoinks. Like, huh?
Should we move on to the next one? Do you guys have any last
No.
No,
I feel like it's pre-decided.
Yeah, that was... You couldn't even question that one.
No.
Yeah. So, my husband, 27 male, left me 26 female at a friend's cabin in the woods. I was looking for stores
At
today.
his friend?
Just a friend. I think might be a mutual friend.
Okay.
And this title kind of scared me. I was like, what is going to happen? But I guess we're about to find out. So, my husband and I visited our friend's cabin for a celebration. My husband is more of an introvert, and I am more of an extrovert, especially when it comes to being around our close friends who I've known for many years. He was brought into our friend group about 3 years ago, and that's how we met. We've been together for 1.5 years now. We arrived at the cabin early, and when everyone else started to arrive, including the host of the cabin, he started to get very quiet and reserved. He doesn't usually like larger group settings, but this was just a group of our 10 mutual friends. Who has 10 friends? That is crazy. Mutual friends, too. Like, it's not even just, like... all their separate friends, that we've known for years, no one new or different. On Saturday morning, he said that he wanted to take my car to go skiing on the mountain before everyone woke up. I thought that sounded like a great idea for him to get some exercise and do something he really enjoyed. He left early in the morning and said he'd be back by 12 to 1 p.m. 12 p.m. turned into 1 p.m., turned into 2 p.m. When I called him, it kept going to voicemail. I started to get concerned, but just tried to tell myself that he probably didn't have any service on the mountain. Once 4 p.m. hit, I started to get really worried, calling his phone with no answer. Finally, at around 4:30 to 5 p.m., I got a text message saying that he was home. He had gone skiing, decided that he didn't want to come back, took my car, and left me at the cabin. When I asked him how I was going to get home, he just told me that he already contacted our friend, and he said he would do it. When I approached this friend, he said that my husband doesn't even have his number and definitely didn't contact him to ask. Yes, I was surrounded by friends and someone could probably drive me home, but it still felt really bad to have been left behind with honestly no regard to how I would get home or how leaving me without even telling me the plan would make me feel. If he didn't want to be there, he could have let me know. If he didn't want to come, he could have stayed home. But this made me feel abandoned and horrible, especially for the friend who invited us to the cabin, who I now had to tell that my husband just left me here for them to figure out what to do with. I'm just not sure what to do with this. My friends think this is really bad and somewhat out of character for him, but they are frustrated too because they invited him to join in the celebration, and he just left without saying anything to anyone. I guess I'm just not sure what to do here or how to talk to him about this. Whenever I try, he just shuts down and walks away. How do I approach this? Any advice is appreciated.
How old did they say they were?
He's 27, she's 26. So like,
right, so too old to be acting
not
like
old,
that.
Yeah,
but
hold
like
on.
old, but like yeah, old enough to
too old to be acting like that. 'Cause like that's like something that you would do in like high school, like 'cause you forget to care about other people.
Yeah,
You're in high school.
I don't think that being introverted is an excuse to leave your girlfriend without telling her. Like, I know plenty of introverted people, and I'm like getting more and more introverted as I grow up. Like,
yeah,
even if you like don't want to like be somewhere, you can't just leave them in the middle of the woods. That's crazy.
Wait, did it say they were just dating or were they married?
I think they're. Oh, my husband and I visited our friend's cabin.
Right, which is worse.
That's crazy.
Like, 'cause they've been together for 1.5 years. I guess that includes the dating or just the marriage. I don't know, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I would not be happy.
I
would be so angry. Because maybe what if I wanted to go too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I understand not being extroverted, but like that is a crazy move to pull, to just leave.
Yeah, and like he was gonna be gone for like till at least 1 p.m. Like he was gonna have alone time. Like it wasn't like she was like, no, like stay with all of us. Like he went out to do something and then just didn't answer her for 4 hours after he was supposed to get back. Like that's also scary. You going skiing alone in the woods. It's like I would be scared if my husband was answering me. I would think that he like got hurt or something.
And then lied about
the
ride situation.
Yeah, he did.
He just
blatantly lied.
That's crazy. 'Cause, oh wow.
It's like, why do you feel like you need to lie to your wife?
Yeah, just to not hang out with her and her friends. Yeah. Your friends too. Whenever you said that he contacted the friend to arrange a ride. I was like, that's interesting for someone to do, like, if they're afraid to be around these people,
true.
and then just, like, text them or call them and be like, hey, can you take my wife home? Because I don't want to be with you guys.
Yeah, what would you
that's
have said
a
in that
weird thing to
situation?
do.
Yeah.
And then it's like, why didn't you just call your wife back?
Yeah.
She's been trying to reach you for how long?
Yeah.
And
then
then,
still don't contact her, probably because he knew.
yeah. And it's
Knew.
also crazy that he would have thought that the friend wasn't going to be like, I don't even have his number.
Yeah,
like obviously she was going to figure that out. And if she was freaking out for like 4 hours, the friend probably would have been like,
they
oh,
all
talk to
knew.
me.
Yeah.
She was like, guys, I can't reach him. Like, it's been
Yeah.
forever. He's supposed to be going skiing and he's not back. They probably all were like, oh, he's calling me.
Yeah. Like,
Or he texted me and he just said he left you.
he just said he left you.
I've had it go both ways with Brayden, where he's like, he said he's wanted to leave, or I've said it and we just leave together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. They would all understand because they're all, I mean, hopefully, because they're all
And
friends.
You don't have to tell them the reason you're leaving.
True. You can just be like,
If you and
sorry.
your spouse, like your spouse is like, hey, I'm just like tired,
mm-hmm.
but I don't want to feel embarrassed by leaving because I'm just tired. Then be like, guys, we really got to go home. Like, you collectively as a
we really gotta
team,
go home.
like, yeah, as a team, you guys should be able to be like, it's fine. I don't want to embarrass you. Like, we'll just tell them, make up an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean they are married, and like they should be able to communicate in that way. And I mean, the story obviously just shows a lack of communication on his side, and like that would definitely, I mean, I'm being like a Reddit therapist right now, but like probably blossom into bigger problems.
Yeah.
We have a comment that says, what stands out to me is not what he did, but what he didn't do. He didn't communicate. He didn't check if you were okay. He didn't make sure you had a confirmed ride home. Those are basic partner responsibilities, not optional extras. Someone says, and he took her car, I would be livid. You can just leave for any reason. Like, you don't have to.
Right.
Did you guys have any finishing thoughts? He's just
No, he
shouldn't have
sucks.
left.
Yeah.
And they should work that out, for sure.
Yeah.
This next one, the comments seem to have a little bit more of, like, a back and forth, but I feel pretty certain on who's in the wrong here.
Okay.
So, am I the a-hole for refusing to change the chore chart even though my wife works full-time now? I met my wife in college, and she was soon pregnant after we graduated. We moved in together, and it was decided that she would not look for a job until after she gave birth. Our daughter was born, and my wife was a stay-at-home mom for the first 2 years. We had a lot of fight about the chore splitting. I was very overwhelmed coming home and having to do a ton of chores after work and also spend time with our daughter. This has gotten worse as our daughter has gotten older and is a little tornado. The biggest issue was she wouldn't pick up at all, especially in the kitchen. That meant I would come home, clean the kitchen, cook, and then clean the kitchen again. That have to go around and clean up the day's activities. We argued about this a lot, and her stance was, she watches our kid all day long, so I clean up more when I get home. In the end, I gave in, and we made an official chore chart. Her, watch kid, do laundry and grocery shopping appointments. Me, dinner, everyday cleaning, wiping down counter, picking up toys, sweeping, etc., trash, meal prep, and nighttime routine, bath, etc.
Goodness.
That's a lot.
In the summer, my company informed me that I would be let go around Thanksgiving. We talked it over, and my wife found a job and would be the main breadwinner for the time being. I was to watch our daughter, and I am in an online master program. At the moment, I'm watching our daughter and doing my master program. I personally haven't been having any issues, but my wife is. She hates having to come home and do chores and clean up after us. I actually leave it cleaner than what she has left me. I put dishes in the dishwasher throughout the day. We have been arguing about this constantly. She thinks it is unfair she has to do chores after working all day, and me pointing out this is literally what I've done for the past 2 years and keep pointing at the chore chart. She says she's the breadwinner now and I shouldn't have to do this. And I pointed out I was the breadwinner before to begin with and did this all. That I'm watching our daughter and doing a program. She claims I'm being unfair since I refuse to change the chore chart because it is literally what I have done for 2 years. My friend have opinions on this, so I need outsider opinions.
I hate to side with a man. I hate when people make me side with a man.
Yeah, valid. I think that's really disgusting, actually.
Oh.
The double standards.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Because at first, of course, the title I was like, what in the world? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is gonna be like annoying. But then she just got mad about what he was doing. Like,
Yeah.
so that, yeah.
And he was already doing more.
Yeah.
His list was so long.
He was already
He
doing more
worked-
when he worked.
He worked all day and then he came home and did everything basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Still, even though they made a chore list,
yeah.
he still had every job except grocery shop or
And the
something.
laundry, yeah.
That's okay. I know. Well, I don't know this, but like, pretty sure that like watching a kid is hard.
It is.
Mhm.
But like like, I don't think it's should be considered one of the chores. Like that's just like you have a kid.
Yeah.
Right. And like having a kid, like taking care, especially a newborn, like that's a full-time job for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has a full-time job. Like they both have full-time jobs, so the chores should probably be split evenly.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I feel like in a relationship, it's pretty or should be easy to be like, you're extra tired tonight. I'm gonna do more stuff.
Mhm.
Like don't worry about it at all. Like
Yeah.
you go relax, and like have your time. You've been home with the kid all day. Like you go watch a TV show or something like that.
Yeah.
But then other days when he comes home and is probably exhausted from being at work, like she'd be like, "Don't worry, I can pick up the slack." Like it shouldn't have to be result to like these are the
Mhm.
exact rules and we had to follow them.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to obviously like know what roles you guys like what jobs you guys are splitting, but like
Makes it easier to make sure it gets done.
Yeah.
If someone actually has like a job to do that. But like, yeah, it should be like flexible
mhm.
chore list.
Clearly, to me, it sounds like she just can't handle a lot.
Yeah, she just doesn't wanna.
It seems like he's still doing more
Mm-hmm.
than she is. Or like more than she was at least, because he says I even leave it cleaner, like I do stuff throughout the day,
Yeah.
and like it seems like at least, of course, it's from his perspective, but she wasn't doing that. Like the kitchen was like a complete mess and like stuff like that.
She doesn't want to come home and do laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am not a mom,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a nanny, and there are times that you can do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, depending on how old the kid is, which this kid sounds like he's 2 or 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
One, they can play by themselves at that point, so you should be able to clean up after them, and you should be teaching them to clean up at
True.
that point. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's time to pick up our toys, like teaching them life lessons.
Yeah.
And kids take naps.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like however long they take a nap, usually you could also do stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like even if it was just you clean up after yourself. So why are you not just cleaning up throughout the day after you do something?
Yeah.
We're gonna look at some of the comments. Honestly, I didn't really read through all of these comments. I just kind of screenshotted them.
'Kay.
So it'll be a little new to me too. But someone says it's obviously time to rethink the chore chart and have an actual and honest conversation about responsibilities around your home. Yes, you are now the stay-at-home parent, but caring for a toddler is different than caring for an infant when also postpartum. So what you had time for during the day will also be different. You're supposed to be a team, so come up with the best plan for all of you. This just feels like you resent what you needed to do to take care of your family when the baby was born and not about being fair or doing the same thing. How many hours does she work now? How many did you work? Can you send your child to preschool soon? Could you consider getting some help with the housekeeping? These are solutions to what needs to get done, so find those and not worry about what everyone was doing before.
Mm. Okay, that's valid. I didn't
It's
think about any of
valid
those things.
on postpartum for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
But he was doing all of that for 2 years.
Yeah.
Mhm. And I doubt, or at least I hope, like I doubt that right after she had the baby, he was like, all right, go to the laundry and go to the grocery store. Okay? Like, I hope that wasn't it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not like only the next day she needs to heal or something. Like, it's a long process, of course.
Mhm.
But yeah, like you said, it was 2 years, so
Yeah.
I feel like at least later in that time, like,
It's because it sounded like from the beginning of the story, he was like, I'm doing so much. So then
Mhm.
he made a chore later on.
Yeah.
When he was like, okay, like maybe now that our kid's a little bit older, like you could do a few things.
Yeah.
yeah.
And she still was like,
And this
I can't
person
do
says this just feels like you resent what you needed to do to take care of your family when the baby was born and not about being fair or doing the same thing. Like, I don't know how it seemed like that.
I don't know. I understand, like, coming home after work and then being upset because you have to then do more work.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I guess both of them would be like that.
Yeah.
Because it's, even when she wasn't working, it is, you know, taking care of the kid all day and then doing more work, I guess. But it's a tough thing. I think the chore chart is just the worst. Because, like, then you have responsibilities and,
I just feel like
specific ones.
Should definitely be based off of the day.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't come home and, like, one person, say the mom with the baby at home, like, had a great day. They both were in a great mood all day, like, energetic, not overstimulated, not overwhelmed. And they're like, yeah, I could probably make dinner. Mm-hmm. But the dad gets home and she's like, but it's on your chore list. So, yeah. And the dad's like, had a terrible day, like, stressful at work. All these things happen. And she's like, yeah, well, it's on your list. So,
it's on your
not
list,
my job.
You have to do it.
I think it should just be like, you should be able to work together as a team. Like,
yeah.
Hey, I had a terrible day at work. I didn't have a bad day. So, what do you want for dinner?
Yeah. Also, it shouldn't be so, like, structured like that because being at home should not be stressful.
Yeah. Or it's like, hey, we both had a bad day. Let's just go out to eat.
Yeah, let's just
leave
go get
this
something.
place for a while because it's terrible.
Yeah, because you don't technically have to clean every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you do.
Your house can look like you live in it, especially with kids.
Yeah.
But, like, definitely shouldn't be disgusting.
Yeah.
Right.
So, some people respond to this saying, yes, a toddler tends to sleep less than an infant. One could argue he has less time to keep up with the housework, especially since he also has schoolwork. Yeah, he's doing online school right now. And some said, except toddlers sleep through the night, infants do not. Not getting a full night's sleep is a huge blow to what someone can do during the day. That's true. I mean, we didn't get any information on...
If we're talking about her postpartum with a newborn, it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
Completely different story because she could be a danger to herself and that baby if she's been with the baby all day long and is overstimulated. She like can't do it anymore. Baby needs to be with the dad who hasn't had the baby all day because she could be like to the point where she's about to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think but like the thing to me is just at the end she was like, well, I'm the breadwinner, like I shouldn't have to do all this stuff. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, wait, you're not listening to yourself. Like, that's what I've been saying. Like, so yeah, like of course, like you were saying, like right after having the baby, and not right after, but like for that whole time, like that definitely is a different situation. But it seemed to have been like a while, and so yeah, that's a little frustrating. And then someone else says. So a lot of people were saying it's a toddler, it's a different scenario type stuff, which I guess that is true. Like, it's different stages. Yeah. But someone says if the genders were reversed, 80% of the top posts would be telling him to lawyer up and sue. Which, like, what do you guys think about that? Like, if it was, if the genders.
Yeah, no, I do think that
if a mom was on there talking about how the dad doesn't do anything and doesn't help and like complains about doing daily tasks, everyone would be like, F him, he's a terrible father.
Yeah, people would be saying that. But I think these things are hard because, I mean, we're just getting one side of the story, obviously. But, like, based off the information that we do have from the poster, not from the comments, then I think that is a really unfortunate situation to be in, and that actually sucks so bad, and she should not have done that.
I think that they definitely need to, work out their chore chart, maybe get rid of the chore chart.
Yeah, maybe not do that.
Yeah, the chore chart is crazy.
And so I feel like I maybe didn't formulate some of my thoughts fully, but like, I've also never had a kid, so I guess none of us have had a kid, so. Okay, we have one last story.
Okay.
A little bit of a happier note. Compared to all the other ones.
Yes.
So this was just a response to a question. Someone said, I want to listen to your wholesome, I guess this isn't a question, but they said, I want to listen to your wholesome love stories. And so this person said, I was 15, sitting on my terrace on 15th of August. The house in front of mine had their relatives flying kites. I saw a guy and thought, wow, he's cute. He was just there. Stole glances throughout the day. Months passed with us just looking at each other through our balconies. When I came home from school, he was there, standing. When I left in the morning, he was there. We waited for each other if we didn't see the other person. Meanwhile, he flew kites which came to my terrace, and I had to free them for him. Happened quite a lot, LMAO. Then came June. He threw a piece of paper on my terrace and asked me to pick it up. I did. It was his email ID. I poked him on Facebook, as that was really in at the time. Lol. He didn't see it and asked for my number through the balcony. I declined. Later, I threw a paper with my email on it. He sent a request on Facebook. I added him. We started talking and exchanged numbers there. We used to look at each other on our respective terraces while talking on the phone. After 20 days, I said yes to him. In November, we met for the first time after 6 months of just talking on the phone. Fast forward, we completed 10 years of us this June, and we'll probably get married by the end of next year.
What?
What?
We fast forwarded a lot.
Whoa!
See,
Wait, what was the end say again? That was so
10
fast.
years. 10 years of dating, and then they're about to get married.
Wow. Well, I guess that's good.
Yeah. When it was like, I said yes, I thought they were engaged, but
after
just-
looking at each other for a couple days.
yeah, that's what I was like. I was like,
I
whoa,
said yes.
10 days.
He didn't even ask, but I said yes.
That's crazy.
Wow, that was like a movie.
That is such a sweet love story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if it's real. I hope it's
Yeah.
real.
He kind of sounded like a ghost at
Probably
first.
fake.
Yeah,
he was like,
he was just there all
she
the
said
time.
when I would come out, he was there. When I left, he was there.
I know it's like during my movie.
I was like, at first I was like, I
When
don't
I
know.
opened my eyes, he was there.
He's just always in the same spot.
He just
He's always watching me. I'm
always
scared.
is right there.
Next, he's gonna keep getting like closer and closer
Yeah.
every day.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, I hope your guys' love is a little more better. I couldn't find a word than these stories that we read today. So, yeah. Have a good. Have a good Valentine's Day, guys.
Welcome to the topic.
Yes.
Tis
Well-
topic time.
Yeah. And as you can see, just like elephant in the room, there's Marcie and a new little setup going on.
Yeah. There's 2 elephants in this room right now.
Yeah.
Earlier today, we would not have been able to fit a single elephant in this room,
And now we can.
but now we can.
We should have done this like from literally the beginning.
Yeah.
But, like we didn't
Yeah.
decide to do that.
But we have more space now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Painted this all today.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Literally.
yeah. Expanded to the next wall over.
Mm-hmm.
Because clearly that's our old set right there.
Yeah. But anyway, it's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. What do you do on Valentine's Day?
Just normally, or what am I gonna do?
Yes.
Normally, I do nothing.
Okay.
What day is Valentine's Day on this year?
I have no
Saturday?
idea.
That's what I would think.
I think.
Because I think it was on a Friday last year.
Yeah. That's not an accurate calendar.
No.
No. But it would tell us what year it was last year. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
I was like, yeah. It would tell
What
us
day?
that one time it was November.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I don't do anything on Valentine's Day, but last year we went out together.
Where did we go? Texas Roadhouse?
Hmm
I knew it.
Period.
He took me to Texas Roadhouse, and I thought that the waiter was hot.
Did you?
Yes. And
Oh,
I took a
yes.
picture of him, and you were in the picture.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you were taking a picture of me
Of
but
you.
with him on purpose.
He was
Oh,
in the
does
back.
he still work there?
I have no idea. I haven't been there in like forever.
Well, you guys should do something again.
Yeah. We'll see. We're both broke, so we can do something.
Yeah, you can do something that's not involving money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this year, like, I've been, like, realizing, like, big expenses are coming this year for me. Because there's, like, we're trying to move out.
Mm.
Anna and I are trying to move into an apartment soon. And then there's also a wedding out of town that I have to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Not have to, but like I'm gonna try to go to. And then there's your bachelorette trip that's also out of town. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna try to find my own health insurance this year, and so that's even more stuff.
Yeah.
I have to do that too.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna be. We have to get rich. So guys, if you want to give us money, just join our subscription thing.
Yeah, we have a little subscription. You can like get special content on there,
Yeah.
and also just like keep watching.
Yeah, just keep
Tell
watching
all your
over and over
friends.
and over and over again.
And I may start a GoFundMe for myself.
Oh shoot,
You should.
me too.
Just because, mine specifically, just because weddings so expensive.
Yeah.
I have to plan my wedding.
Yeah. Whenever you were talking about wedding stuff, I was getting scared
Yeah, it's
because
horrifying.
that is so expensive.
Were
like-
you here when I just told Aaron that I need stamps for like all my save the dates and invitations, like postal stamps,
Oh
so I
my
can
gosh.
mail them out? And to get just 100 of them, it's $160.
That's crazy.
Literally just stamps.
I did not even think about that. Like,
It's horrible.
oh my gosh, weddings are so expensive.
Everything you think of is more money, more
Yeah.
money, more money. Because I have to get, like, just for myself on my day. I have my dress, but I already have my dress. But then I have to get alteration. I have to get altered because it doesn't fit me perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to get my shoes. And I need to get my jewelry I'm going to wear the day of. And almost everyone also gets like a signature perfume for their wedding day, so that
Oh,
whenever
shoot.
they smell that perfume, it's like one they've never had before, one they've never worn before. So that way, when you wear that one, it reminds you of your wedding day.
I didn't know.
Oh wait, that's so cute. I had never heard of
So I
that
have to
before.
get that. No, I'm excited, but it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, weddings sound very stressful, but I definitely want to get married in the future, but I don't know if I want like a I don't know. I don't know what I would
Like a
want my
big wedding.
Yeah, I don't know what I would want my wedding to
Yeah.
be like.
Hearing how expensive it is, I don't want one.
Right.
If I didn't care about certain things, I would just elope.
Mm.
But, like, since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having a wedding. So I've always dreamed of wearing my dress and walking down the aisle
Mm-hmm.
and having all my bridesmaids and having my dad, like, our first dances and stuff. Like, it's just been,
Mhm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
always on my mind. So I'm like, even if I went and eloped, it just wouldn't, I don't think it would feel the same as what I've dreamed of my whole life.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I think that's totally fair. And living up to that standard that you've held it
Yeah.
at makes it more expensive.
Yeah.
Because you have more and more things that you have to do for it.
Mhm.
It's just terrible.
I've never really had like a vision of a wedding in my mind
Yeah, I had never
because
done that.
and that's probably definitely just different for us because like it took us so long to figure out what we even
Yeah.
are or like want or are interested in. So
Yeah.
like we see like the typical or not the typical but like the traditional weddings
Mhm.
and we're like but that's not me.
Yeah.
And
It's
so,
like I don't
like,
want that.
So that starts making us think that we don't want a wedding and we
Mhm.
don't want to get married and stuff. And so we have to basically just like reconstruct our entire view of our
Yeah.
anything that has to do with that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that's why it's really good right now. Like, I feel like weddings were so traditional at one point, and now I think it's a lot more common for people to do things like off the wall. Like, you go to a
Mhm.
wedding and you're like, oh, I've never seen that before, which obviously then once people start doing it, it becomes popular and like
Yeah.
trendy.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you can do it whatever you want at your
Mhm.
wedding.
Yeah. I
Really.
think that's like an interesting thing is like realizing how much of the wedding ceremony is like just tradition
Mhm.
versus like what you actually want or / need.
Yeah.
Because like even having the wedding party is like
Just
that's like you don't need that. Obviously like it's
Yeah.
fun, but like just thinking about like every single thing walking down the aisle, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Wearing a white dress, you don't need to do that. Like
yeah.
you don't need to do.
It's like all these things that like are people usually look at, like even me. It's like that's a rule for the wedding. Like you have to have this. You have to have this.
Yeah.
It's like no, it's just a tradition that people do. It's fun to have that like traditional wedding.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, and I
it's
think
like-
it's obviously different for a lot of people who have dreamed of it
Mhm.
from the beginning. Like I've always
Yeah.
dreamed wearing the white dress,
Yeah.
walking down the aisle. But some people will maybe be like, I never really wanted to do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it like feels like a rite of passage for a lot of people. I think.
Yeah. But also, if you get too far out of, like, how people see weddings to be, then it might not feel like a wedding to you.
Yeah.
True.
Like, if you're like, oh, I really
Like I went
want a wedding, but then nothing of it feels wedding-like, and then you're like, oh, feels like I didn't actually get, like, have a wedding.
Yeah.
True.
Because then, unfortunately, you see lots of like TikToks or whatever, or even people you know who like post their wedding, and it's not like the typical big wedding, and it's like them getting married at a public park or
Oh
something.
yeah, yeah. And then
And
they
you're
get like trashed on the internet
Yeah.
for doing that.
Oh, yikes.
That's so hilarious, honestly. Have you seen any of those?
No.
It's like a super like redneck wedding. Like they're getting married in their backyard and they're just wearing like Walmart like granny dress walking down the aisle.
Shoot.
And like children are like running amok like into the view of the camera and like running.
Yeah, and people are like yelling at each other, like,
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Billy, you're supposed to get the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Veil.
I've seen some of those, but not like in the wild. I've seen like people reacting to them.
Oh, I've seen like
It's like a lot of times there's like specific people on TikTok who reenact them. One of them
Yep.
is Madison Humphrey.
Yeah.
I see a lot of
There's so many times where I'll see a video and I'm like, I know people are tagging Madison Humphrey in the comments before I even look.
No, just imagine you post a video and you think it's so cute, and then people are
Yeah,
just
that's
tagging
so
her, and you're like,
unfortunate.
oh.
But Madison Humphrey does DM them.
Oh, and Ash?
She DMs them, and like the first thing you'll see is like Madison Humphrey has commented on the video and she says, "Hey, I sent you a DM," and she'll talk to them about making a
Well,
video off
that's
their video.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, I think she probably didn't start doing that, but
Yeah.
then she probably had a lot of people like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
When-
was like, oh.
When that was like a big thing to do, like that was like a big trend when everybody was recreating everybody's videos, then like it was kind of like you're just kind of being like a bully. But like
Yeah.
if she's like
yeah, she
talking to them about it,
makes
then
sure
that's
they're. I think she makes sure they're okay.
yeah,
Mm.
that's
That's
all
good.
fun.
Some of them I don't know how they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, you should just say no, because what is this video?
Yeah.
But they videoed it and put it on the internet.
Mhm.
I saw one where it was like a girl proposing to her boyfriend, and like it's like in their like bedroom or something, and they're like families all around the bedroom, and she's like down on one knee, and she said, "I asked my dad this morning if I could ask
Wait,
you,"
I saw that too.
and he literally just like tackles her to the
Yeah.
ground.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, and like he like, and then they like, both fall to the ground. And they're like, the family's like, I think he's happy, or something like that.
I think he's a happy one. No, they're like, yeah, it's bad.
It's so
Great.
crazy.
It's like, what did I just watch?
yeah.
Like, it literally feels uncomfortable
Oh jeez.
because the way that they interact is so scary. Sorry to them.
I would be so scared that my engagement would be so awkward. Like, it's just if anyone's filming, if there's anyone there, just I'm gonna need actually nobody to be there. Because I think I'm really good at making things awkward.
Well, you just tell whoever's gonna propose to you. You're like, because one day they're gonna ask, "How do you want to be proposed to?" And you just tell them.
Or are you gonna propose? to
Yeah,
them?
honestly, I have no idea. I think the whole thing, it's always scared me because it's like a trope that like lesbians always propose to each other on the same day on accident. And so I've always
know
been
that.
scared of that. It's so common. It's actually insane. And
That's
so I
so
was
weird.
so
Yeah, that's
scared
very strange.
of that like happening. So it's like I want to have like a whole conversation first. It's like
Mhm.
so are you proposing or am I? Because we can't both do it.
Yeah,
on
I
the
feel
same
like
who's
that
day.
gonna
is such
do
a
it?
strange thing for just like queer people's like who's supposed to propose to who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Like-
sometimes it's so like obvious
Yeah.
in the couple, but then sometimes it's like it's not really.
I don't know what I want probably to be proposed to, but
Yeah, I think I don't want a proposal. I think I just want it to be
you
like
just
a
want to talk
conversation.
about it and
Yeah.
then do it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, you've said before that you don't even want to get married.
Yeah, I don't actually know. Like, I don't
But
think I
you-
want that, but
I think
who knows?
I don't know. You say that you don't want to get married, but I think it's more of just the thought of being a wife
Yeah.
title that you
Yeah.
don't like because you're thinking like husband wife and
Yeah.
like you're like, ew, that's disgusting.
I think, yeah. I think you're exactly correct. I don't like the idea of it, but also it's obviously different when it's actually happening because it's not
Yeah.
like I'm gonna like get married and then immediately become a housewife. Like,
Right.
and I'm like chained to the home. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not have to happen.
I had like this long period of time that I never. Do you guys remember when I like always said that I never want to get married and I don't even want like a
Yes,
lover?
I do remember that, and I was like,
No.
okay.
Like there was like a time period, like I think like all through high school,
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
yeah, probably like when I was like 13 to maybe like 17, 18, I like all of those years I was like I don't want like to date anyone, I don't want to get married, I don't want any of that. I just want to be single for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I remember that.
Maybe you will be.
Oh. And now I don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like everyone goes through that phase, but it just might be at different ages.
Yeah.
I think I went through that when I was like in middle school or like maybe a little bit younger or something, where I was literally like, I wanted to get married, but I didn't want to like touch them.
That's literally Carly.
She says that every day.
Like I literally was like, when I was thinking about it, I must have been quite a bit younger, but like I was like realizing whenever you get married, then you like spend the night together and you're like in the same bed and like you're supposed to like do stuff. And I was like, so I didn't want to do that. And I literally told, I don't know if I told mom or who but I literally said, well, on my wedding night, I will be getting in my footy pajamas, zipping those up, and getting into bed with my blankie and being like, don't touch me. And I had to have the footy pajamas on, so there was no easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can't get in.
can't.
That's
Lock
I,
those up.
I think you should still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. He's so funny if it's a joke.
Yeah.
If I'm the
Imagine
one
if it's
pranking them.
real.
Yeah, that'd
Oh.
be so sad.
I
I'd
would
be
be
like,
like-
Yeah, I would be sad.
I'd be like, what?
What?
You can just get the marriage, canceled.
Divorce.
No, but you can get it canceled
Annulled?
before. Yes.
Okay, I
You
did
can
not
get it
know where you were
annulled.
going with
How?
You
that.
can get it annulled within a certain time frame after you get married, and it doesn't count as a divorce.
Yeah, it just never happened.
Yes.
You were never married
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
legally.
Probably because it happened so many times that people like got married and then they were like, I don't want this anymore. I've made the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Spark News. We have many things to say.
Lots of juicy stories to talk about.
Yes.
Like Like, I have a new news anchor with me today. The last one was just too hot and sexy and talented that she had to take a break. Don't worry though, folks. She will be back to grace your screens again next week. In the meantime, we have Marcie, who will now sing you a little song to introduce herself.
Is this next one the song? That's a sing.
No, we
Oh.
talk in between.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's me, and I am beautiful, sexy, more than her.
Wow, and you won't be seeing her next week. You'll be seeing her in 2 weeks. Because it's not a weekly posting schedule.
Yeah. So basically, she got fired for writing bad scripts that are not accurate with our schedule uploading, and I know the schedule.
Yeah, that's why we hired her instead, and that's why she's here.
Yes. Valentine's Day is this weekend. So don't forget to get flowers for your partner. And if you're single, don't worry. Just grab the neatest hottie up nearest. Or neatest. That's always good.
Yeah.
Get them flowers instead. You can never have too many flowers. In fact, you should get flowers for everyone you know, maybe even me. I want whatever the most expensive option is.
So true. What is your favorite flower?
Rose.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't know what my favorite flower is. I like cherry blossoms.
Oh.
Is that a flower?
I
Or
don't
is
know.
that just a tree? I want those. In other news, Anna and I are finally switching editing jobs. I am going to be the new social media manager, and that also means that I won't be filled with rage from the moment we are done filming to the second the episode is uploaded. Literally true. Because we all know that editing is the bane of my existence, and I would rather gouge my eyes out with dull, rusted spoons than ever edit a full episode again. Also true. Aside from my final release from hell, you can expect to feel the love and care in every post made by yours truly. I don't really know what that last couple of sentences meant, but yeah. We are finally switching up the jobs, and Anna's going to be editing all these videos that you're seeing now, and I'm going to be trying the social media and just see if that's like that fresh new little look is going to be better. So, we'll see how that works. We might switch back. Who knows?
In more exciting news than that, before we go, I just have something to say. It's been on my mind for a while, but I finally found the courage to tell you. Sometimes when I'm mad at my fiance, I just imagine that he's Barry B. Benson from the B movie, because Barry B. Benson is my one true bae, and I could never get mad at him. Okay, I actually imagine he's Barry B. Benson all the time. Shout out to all the Barry B. Benson self-insert fanfic writers. I couldn't live without you.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell, today for the news, we had a little script to go off of. But, yeah.
That's all for news for this day. Thank you for tuning in every other Wednesday at 3 a.m.
Catch you next time. Welcome to the slumber party. I'm glad you could make it. Today we have with us Marcie, as she's been with us the whole episode.
Yes.
Today, our little crafty craft for the slumber party is we're going to be making Valentine's Day cards. And we're just going to be chit-chatting about love and stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys should also make Valentine's Day cards and then maybe, like, share them to us somehow.
Yes. Just post it on Instagram and tag us in it.
Yeah, cute. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got, like, all this paper. And then this is of markers, crayons, puffy paint, a bunch of stickers, and then, like, some tape, glue, scissors, and all that. I've actually never made a from-scratch Valentine's Day card.
Me either.
Oh, really?
I didn't
I
even know we
probably
were
have.
doing this.
Oh. Told you.
Well, you said Valentine craft.
Oh, I thought it said card.
No, but it's fine.
All right. Well, can I have some? I'll have some of that purple paper.
The purple?
Yes, one purple paper, please.
See, I thought this was going to be cardstock, I was told. Or, like,
No.
construction paper.
This is construction paper.
This
It is construction paper. It's just not as thick as you're thinking. Cardstock is thicker.
Oh,
But construction paper just means colorful.
really?
That's what I thought.
know what it means.
I don't know, but the
Me neither.
thing says construction paper on it.
I see that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have like a classic red base.
Yes.
So, have you made a from scratch card?
Yes. I have.
Yeah,
Only,
we
I
can
bet.
tell. No, because I'm like not knowing what to do, and she's like,
She's a well. She just does that even if she doesn't know what she's doing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just into it. Oh.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a little ago. I mean, oh wow.
Okay, I don't even know. I'm just tearing out ones that
Okay.
I like.
I'm
Mhm.
making it heart shaped because that's what you do for Valentine's
You have
Day.
to.
No.
Oh.
It's just Valentine's Day. So,
Um.
heart shape. That's so cutie, actually.
Yeah,
I
it's adorable.
love these little books. That
Yeah.
one. So cutie.
I'm not sure exactly what to do, but
Me neither.
So okay, well, I guess I'll just teach you guys what to do. So usually you want to start with like a base, and it's just like your card. Like you open the card, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
And then you can add whatever you want on top of it. Like you can use that. Like I would glue this on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Like cut this out into like a shape, and then like put it on there.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then you can put your words on top and be like, "Be my Valentine."
Yeah.
And you guys can give these to your Valentines. Obviously, that's what you're supposed to do.
my fiance hasn't even asked me to be his Valentine.
Okay, so he's literally getting kicked out.
So I guess you have to put it into your own hands with this card.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, you have a fiance now.
Yes. Last time I didn't. I just had
Yeah.
a boyfriend.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh,
Everyone.
Boom, boom, boom.
Did you get that?
Yeah. So you got engaged. How many months ago now?
Well, it's not that I don't know the month because I do, but I don't know math. So
Yeah.
3 months ago.
3 months.
3 months ago.
I got engaged on October 10th.
Mm.
I got engaged in April.
Yeah, that's fake. Where's your ring at?
I just don't wear it during the podcast.
Wow.
You don't wear yours during the podcast either.
I'm the man. I don't have one.
He doesn't have to wear
Ew.
one until you're married.
I proposed to him.
Yeah,
I got him an engagement ring for the engagement. And then mine was bought after, as one does.
Right. But anyway, is life any different from having a fiance than it is from having a boyfriend?
Good question.
Honestly, probably not really, because I feel like our relationship is the same, except we're planning a wedding.
Mm.
That's
I don't
good.
know, because I feel like I could say like I'm more in love with him now, but I think that's just because I like love him more every day. I don't think it has to do with necessarily being engaged, but it might be better for him because I was waiting for a ring, and so now
Mhm.
I have it, so I'm not like. So, anyways, when you propose to me, if you ever do,
Yeah. So now it's just.
so now at least he has that not to worry about.
Yeah.
Because I was so angry, I was like, "When are you gonna propose to me?"
That is so funny.
I don't think I've actually ever had a Valentine in my life.
I only did once.
Who was it?
It was in 4th grade. Yeah, and his
Not
name
even
is-
that young did I have a Valentine.
No, he gave me like a big box of chocolates and a little bear.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No, it was really cute, and I hid it from my parents until my older sister found it, and then she told on me. Classic.
Classic.
I had a Valentine when we lived in Tennessee/Kentucky. He asked me to be his Valentine, and it was like we went to this co-op class.
Mm.
That's where I would see him at. And I don't know if we were there I can't remember if we were there on Valentine's Day or it was just around Valentine's Day. And I brought him his gift. And I can't remember exactly what I got him. I think like chocolates, maybe a bear, like the classic stuff.
Yeah.
And he said to me, because he didn't have anything for me, he said, I forgot it.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
And
Okay.
you never got it.
And I never got it.
Right.
So he
he's
asked
a liar.
you and then
Yeah.
got gifts from you and then didn't even get you anything.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was a terrible first Valentine's.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I would even like ask him about it. I'm like, where's? Because then he ended up being like, well, I didn't get you a gift. I just wrote you a letter or a note. And I was like, so where's that?
Right.
And he still never got it. So
That's
Wow.
crazy.
I think he was a liar.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember him because what was his older brother's name? Like Tyler?
Logan.
Logan.
Shoot, just putting the whole family on blast.
There was Mason that you liked, and then Logan Kelsey liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do a heart, but now I'm just copying Anna.
Yeah.
Well,
same.
copy me.
I want to do that too.
Just it's fine. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we will. We'll figure out how you did it. You want these?
Yeah,
Or do you want just regular scissors?
I think I want
You
these.
can't have regular scissors. I have them.
Okay.
This isn't gonna look good. I already know.
It's gonna look amazing, and your Valentine is gonna love it, cause it's from you.
I don't have a Valentine.
Oh. Well, that's why you ask someone to be your Valentine with the card.
Yeah, with the card. I can't remember having any other Valentine for the rest of my life until Braden.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. Well,
And he actually does get me Valentine's gift.
oh,
Well,
that's
that's
so
good.
sweet.
And he takes me out to dinner.
That's good.
Wait. Oh no.
What?
Because now the. Oh wait, I guess that.
Yeah, just tape it.
Well,
Hmm.
you don't need that part.
But I was thinking maybe I could use it.
Oh.
But yeah, I've never had a Valentine. And I've never have been in a relationship in my life.
I never been in a relationship till Braden.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
First one, and he's the one.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That is
Technically, he did break up with me,
Oh,
and then
right.
we got back together. So whatever you call that.
Forgot about that. First boyfriend, first ex, first fiance.
Yeah.
All in
All
one.
in one.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's just that great. I wanted to do it all with him.
I'm like using every one of these papers because I keep changing my mind.
Anna, have
That's-
you ever been in a relationship?
Yes, one that I think actually counts, but like 7 million in
Oh
elementary school.
yes.
Oh.
But you're
If we're counting that, then I've been in.
Yeah. I know that one
One.
that you're talking about.
Yeah. Talked about it in like season
Yeah, I
1
remember that.
of like episode 1.
Is that actually true?
Yeah, I talked about that all the way in
I remember you
episode
talking
1.
about that. I didn't know certain things about that relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious. One time when I was younger, I made a pop-up book about penguins, and it had like all these things where you like slide it over and stuff, and like
Wow.
you make them waddle.
How did you
Yes.
know how to do that?
I don't know, I was a freaking genius back then. Where's the normal scissors? Wait,
you
what?
had them. You've been
I
using them.
Oh,
Y-
I found
Bruh.
it.
You're the
Guys,
only
I'm
one.
so
who-
sorry.
You said you can't have them because I'm using them.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I thought you guys took them. Oh,
Nope.
that's
Okay, I have to let this dry, so I'm gonna sit it.
really funny. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, who did you have the biggest crush on as a child? Like it can be a celebrity or something. Like, or
Celebrity.
I said it can be.
Who would you say?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
Bruh.
I remember I really liked. Oh, what's his name? The kid in Jessie.
Oh.
Cameron Boyce?
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah. Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
When I was really little, I was like, I loved watching Jessie.
Because of him?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, I know, right? I liked his freckles.
Oh.
Who would you say, Aaron? Actually, I could tell you my first ever like. What do people say it is whenever they're like little and they watch a show or movie about some actor and they're like, that was my.
I do not know. I don't know.
Isn't it just
like-
a celebrity crush?
Yeah, I guess so.
Your childhood celebrity crush?
Like that's the person that when I was like, oh, I love it. Jeremy Sumpter from the live action Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah.
I would dream about him every night.
Wow.
I would dream that I was Wendy,
Oh, wow.
and everything that went wrong or that Wendy did wrong in the movie, I never did in.
Oh, of course. Because you learned from him.
And it wasn't even like I was just dreaming about him. It was like, you know, when you fall asleep and you play a fantasy through your head so you can fall asleep. He was in that.
Wow.
Him and Dylan Sprouse as Zach from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah. I was always obsessed with Velma from Scooby-Doo. And, like, I always wanted...
And then when she wore her leather outfit, you were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And I remember always wanting glasses because of her, and I got them.
All right. These little guys. They're about to kiss.
Oh my gosh, cute. They're literally the color of emojis.
Yeah.
So who are you giving that Valentine to?
My mother.
Your mother. You're going to give her the kissing ones?
No, actually, let's see. I'm gonna give this to. Actually, what the heck? Who would I give this to?
Why did I not use a stick glue when I used the other one? I have a funny story.
Oh yes, go
Mhm.
ahead.
So, whenever I was like 11, there was this boy I really liked from church. So, it was when we lived in Tennessee and he lived back home. So, I would only see him when we visited home. And I remember one time when we were home, we were visiting, and I told Tegan that I liked him.
Our cousin.
Yes. And he was like, let me go talk to him. And like I don't know exactly how it all went down, but we ended up being able to exchange emails because we would, at that time, we had like iPod touches, and the only way you could talk to each other is through if you had each other's emails because we did not have phone numbers. And it was like all great, and I was like so like giddy about it. I was so excited. And I remember one night he texted me and said, Marcie, I think I love you. And to me, little 11-year-old innocent Marcie thought that meant that he wanted to marry me.
Oh, shoot.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why. It must have been something that I was taught to believe or something, but it's like you only say you love people that you want to marry. Like, you don't just tell everyone you love them. And it's like, you should only ever love your future husband or something. I don't know, but I was like, and I texted him back and I was like, I can't, like, I'm not ready to get married.
I can't.
I can't.
get
And I
married.
remember him like being like, no, it's like not that big of a deal. Like, I just literally think I'm in love with you. And
not
I was
that big of a
like,
deal, I just
this is too serious, like too much. I'm not ready to get married and all this stuff. And I remember I was literally crying. I cried to Mom about how I really liked him, but I just wasn't ready for marriage. I'm 11 years old.
Like,
And
I remember that.
And
Wait,
and I
that's
ended
so
up
cute.
telling him that we couldn't talk anymore because he made me uncomfortable. And I remember he would literally keep messaging me because he liked me. And I was like, and this is so horrible, but I remember one time he texted me, and this is like after probably a couple weeks or so, and of me telling him not to talk to me anymore. And I said, I don't know how to tell you this nicely, but you're not listening to me. Every time you text me, it makes me sick to my stomach.
Whoa.
Oh. My
That's crazy.
gosh.
Aaron, can I have the glue, please?
Isn't that terrible?
That's so
Yeah, that's so sad.
devastating for him.
Yeah.
Whoops. Did you just close it before you handed it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
That's so hilarious.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
No, the boy that I said gave you guys my What?
Boy said you guys gave.
The boy said give the goosey.
The boy that I told you guys gave me Valentine.
Yes.
Technically, we're still dating because whenever I moved away, we decided to do long distance without having each other's numbers or anything. So we
So you never broke up.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're
We
still
never broke
dating.
up. So if you're out there,
Oh wow.
call me.
That's crazy.
Just kidding. I don't want
That
that.
is crazy.
No, reconnecting would be fine, but like, we're not gonna date. Thank
Well,
you.
you're gonna have to break up first
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you're out there, call me so we can break up.
and be friends at least.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Actually, funny story. Me and Mason never ended things when we moved back,
Yeah.
Wow.
and we were like gonna do long distance. Mind you, this is a whole new woman at 12 years old. So
Yeah.
I was like, yes. Well, and Mason and I don't know if you remember me, Mason, Logan, and Kelsey would group FaceTime like all the time for hours, and we'd like
Whoa.
play truth or dare and do really fun things. And so, but I remember him like kind of like stop talking to me, and I was like, why are you not talking to me and all this stuff? And he'd just be like, oh, sorry, I'm just busy. Well, he was an aspiring YouTuber,
Oh wow.
and so I would watch his videos he'd put out because I would always support him, obviously.
Mhm.
I don't think he was my boyfriend, but we were definitely like acting like we were dating.
There's no way you guys were like boyfriend and girlfriend because mom would have never let you
Yeah,
guys
I don't
be.
think we were officially boyfriend girlfriend, but
Because remember Kelsey's first boyfriend, she had to court him.
yes,
Whoa.
because I went on
That's
their date with
crazy.
them.
Yeah.
Court?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had to court.
That's
Which
actually so funny.
Courting. I don't know. You
That's just
explain
like-
what courting
I
is.
don't
Talking
really know.
to each
It's-
other, right?
Courting is like when you are.
You're
it's
just
basically-
preparing them for marriage.
Yeah, it's basically like you're dating, except you're literally like you
There's
are going to
rules.
get married. There's rules like
Like you can never
Whoa,
be
okay.
alone together ever.
you have to
And,
have
like-
chaperones.
And like the
Did they ever end up actually dating after?
Kelsey
they
and that guy
courted?
were. That was kind of what it was dating.
yeah, they were
That was
dating,
her
but
boyfriend.
Oh, I see.
they were
I see.
like because that was like the first relationship any of the three of us have been in.
Oh, yeah.
So like of course
Courting? That's
call
so
it-
funny.
I used to say that I had to court people.
I remember being like I hope I never have to court anyone.
Oh, that's so funny. I remember
I was scared.
whenever we were little and you told me that you couldn't date anyone until you were 17. And then you asked your mom and she was like, I never told you that. And then you're like,
No.
oh. And then
She
no.
did.
No, and then you were like, well, she said that you don't actually have to wait till you're 17. And then you're like, well, I still want to wait though.
Yeah, because I didn't want to date you.
I know. I think that's so funny. No, I knew that.
You didn't want to date me either.
No, well, not now, but
Back
Then I
then
did.
you did, but
She wanted to date you.
yeah.
Imagine if that was the case.
no, I don't want to.
Yeah, I remember whenever mom told me that I was like, "Oh no." And
No, that means
no, I can date her.
but I was like, "I'm not ready."
yeah. You just said that you didn't want to, and I was like, okay. And then we
Mm.
didn't.
But yeah, basically, I was supporting his YouTube career, and I don't know, I think he was vlogging, but he uploaded a new YouTube video, and I went and watched it like the good girl I am. And in it, he starts talking about, and he's like, hey guys, I'm just needing some advice. Like, there's this girl, and like, we used to like each other, but I just don't like her anymore, and she moved away, and I don't know how to tell her
That's
that I don't like her anymore.
crazy.
And I like literally texted him, and I was like, did you think I don't watch your YouTube videos? Like, why did you do
Oh, wow,
that?
that's-
It devastated me.
Yeah. I would be
Blasting
devastated.
you on the internet.
Yeah,
Is it
That's
still
how
on,
he-
Wait, is it still on the internet? We should watch.
probably
that.
not.
He
Would be my
broke
guess.
up with you on his YouTube vlog.
Well, on accident.
Definitely not on accident. He knew what he was
It
doing.
was definitely on purpose.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
That's
It was
such
like his
an
easy
obvious
way
thing.
of being like,
Yeah, that's like
how
That's
can I?
kind of-
I can
Instead
tell
of-
her like
Okay.
she'll know, but I won't have to tell her.
That's
yeah.
like really bad of him to do, but kind of genius.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I don't condone that, but like
So
kind of genius.
If you date Anna, be
Don't-
warned. She might break up with you over the podcast.
No, I said I don't.
Yeah. She's
I don't
"Oh, guys,
condone
I need
that."
to talk to you guys about something. I don't like my relationship anymore. Like, I want to break up, but I don't know how to tell them.
No, I would never do that, guys.
What should I write in here?
Probably
You're
write
the wrong
"Be my
person.
Valentine."
Wrong person?
Probably write "I've been in love with you my whole entire life. Please notice me." Yeah.
Wow.
And
Who
give
would
it
you
to
give
who?
that to?
I don't know.
She
You
wants
can
me
give it to
her.
Kit Connor.
Literally.
Who's that?
Kit Connor.
Oh, wait. I think I know who that is.
Have you ever heard of Heartstopper?
No.
Oh. You know, have you ever like followed
Wait,
Rachel
actually?
Zegler
Are you lying?
doing
Are you
anything?
serious?
I've never heard of that.
Oh.
Of course she hasn't.
I didn't
What?
know, okay? I thought
Wait.
she was joking.
Carly wouldn't even know what that is if we didn't just
Heartstopper
tell her.
is
Heartstopper.
a little show about gay boys. It's on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought that it was a big thing. That's the only reason I was
Yeah, only
confused.
to gay people. But he's one of the stars in that.
Well, I've heard of Kit Connor. I think from you.
Oh, probably. Yeah, we've talked about him in the podcast.
Yeah.
before.
Oh.
He had a picture of him on his door.
No, I was going to.
Oh,
But it
you
never
had
came.
Austin Butler.
Yeah, Austin Butler was on the back of my door.
Austin Butler.
You know who Austin Butler is, of course. Obvi.
I was in love with Austin Butler before y'all. Just so you know.
Oh, from like Aliens in the Attic.
Before me.
Yeah, and from the Carrie Diaries.
Whoa.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys never seen that show? And
No.
that's really when my love for him just took off
Well, that's great.
like a rocket ship.
Whoa. You still like him?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just not as much.
Same, honestly.
Yeah.
He's
I
just
took his poster
Is he like
down.
old news?
It's been down for a while.
Oh, wow.
I fell in love with him because of Elvis, the movie
Yeah.
he was in.
He was
I was
really
like,
good in
I
it.
still
my
haven't seen that
gosh.
movie.
Well, the problem now is that, like, I feel like he's got that, like, persona where he's like,
Too cool.
yes.
Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped.
Like, I
liking
feel
him.
like he used to be, like, an actor who was, like,
Like silly and fun and
yeah. And then all of a sudden, when he, I do think is when he got Elvis,
Elvis.
he, like, became this, like,
He changed.
A-list celebrity who couldn't
Yeah.
be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably would too.
Okay, guys, it's Valentine's Day.
Right.
Have you guys always loved Valentine's Day?
Up until I realized I wanted a lover.
Oh.
And then you were just sad because you didn't have a Valentine.
Yerp.
Can you set this over to dry? Here, everyone.
Yes.
It is very terrible whenever you just, like, long to be loved.
yeah,
Yeah.
real. That's crazy. For last Valentine's Day was when I got my license.
Mm-hmm.
I literally got it that morning so that I could drive Aaron to our date. Our Valentine's Day, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Just do it with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that so much. Put a little nose on it
Yeah, I'm gonna make like a mouth.
and make
And
them
then
really
It's gonna be
far
like this,
apart.
and then it's
Oh.
gonna say "I love you" over here. Like it's gonna
That's
be like a
good.
bubble.
Yeah.
Whoa, I love that. Okay. Aaron, I'm going to make someone for you to be your Valentine.
Oh,
Can you give me one of the papers? Okay. Thank you.
Now I'm making Brayden watch One Tree Hill.
mm,
And that has 9 seasons, so we'll be set for a little while.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna like get you through the freaking wedding.
Yeah. Except I really wasn't sure what he would think But he's actually loving it, and
Of
every time an
course.
episode ends, he's like, maybe one more.
Mm.
It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
the best feeling when you introduce a show to someone and they're like, and you're so nervous if they're gonna like it, and then they watch it and they're like, let's watch another episode.
Yeah.
Ugh,
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I wonder how many people get married on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably like more expensive.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the most expensive ever.
Because weddings are just the most expensive thing you'll ever do.
Yeah. I made it to where you can kiss it.
Oh.
When the puffy paint dries, you can like open it and there's like
Is that what this is that I put on mine? Puffy,
yeah, puffy paint.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna dry that left elevated.
Oh, cool.
And it's gonna like thicken.
Okay, Aaron, here.
Whoa.
Is he so hot?
Mm-hmm.
He's ready. He's ready to kiss you. Here.
Oh shoot.
Give him a kiss. Wow. That is the kiss of the century.
His eyes were open the whole time.
And he was looking at you like this. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
Me too.
Complainers.
The This paint's gonna take 24 hours to dry.
Probably. I used to make squishies with it back in 2020.
Most people did.
How did you do that?
You like take some memory foam from your mattress, you cut it up.
Yeah, she literally cut her mattress up.
Yeah, you shape it up and then you just cover it in puffy paint. I think one that I made is here. The pumpkin.
Yeah.
The jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, and you made me a
Oh, and a pizza.
green pizza.
It wasn't green. The foam was blue, and I put yellow on it, so it turned green.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Didn't you make Carly a squishy too?
Probably.
There was at least a third squishy that you made. 'Cause
I
remember
made a hot dog, but I didn't paint it.
Oh.
Okay, actually, I think I did get a Valentine from Max. I think it was like... No, that was Christmas. I don't know that I got a Valentine gift.
Yeah, I've also only ever had one man buy me like birthday and Christmas presents.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, Braden.
Wow. That's
I've
crazy.
never gotten a birthday or Christmas present, but I've gotten a gift.
What was it?
A Funko Pop.
Just
Max from Stranger Things Season 5.
Why did they give it to you?
Just because we were shopping and I wanted it.
Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that like love or like the magic of love leaves when you're like in a long-term relationship, but something about the beginning stages when they're like chasing you and stuff, they just go out of their way more and like surprise you with little gifts. Because I remember when Braden and I first started dating, I told him that I was going out to dinner with Kale and Kelsey, and he literally Venmo'd me for
Wow.
dinner. He's like, if just in case you have to pay for dinner tonight. And I'm like,
That is so sweet.
now he just buys me dinner like every time we go out, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like it was like the first time, so it like was
Yeah.
it
It
was
shows
and it was like-
that it's like, oh. That's
yeah, and
so
he like he
sweet.
wasn't even there,
Yeah.
and he still paid for my dinner,
wow.
which
That's
obviously
cute.
he would do anytime. I'd be like, I'm going out right now. Can I have money? He would be like, I guess so.
Yeah. But yeah, that was our. I made 2. Did you just make 2 also?
I made 2.
You made 1.
I made one and a bunch of random other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a whole girl over there.
No, I drew this,
Oh wow.
but I got mad because they kept adding to her hair, and I got upset. So
Right.
she was banished.
Oh shoot. But yeah, I'm gonna give these to someone.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, maybe it can be a lucky one of you guys.
Oh, shoot, yeah. But anyway, thanks for joining us at our sleepover. And it's time for bed.
Good night.
There's a lot of things I wish I could erase in my past, but I'm like,
You can't.
I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah.
Even if I,
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
got my memory erased, I still, like, remembering all those things I've done is
Yeah.
what makes me me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still cringe out of so many things.
Mm.
And I'm like,
It's so
I
terrible.
just did that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I just did that, didn't I? And then it's like always horrible. The few people who always bring it up to you. You're like,
Oh my gosh.
remember when you did this like a stupid idiot? And I'm like, yeah, I do.
You know, I actually think I'm fortunate enough. I don't think anyone, like, I don't think I have something that gets brought up all the time.
It's a lucky life to live.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I do. Really, maybe it's just because it happens so often. There's nothing, you can't pick out one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really a specific thing that gets brought up to me, but like there's a period of my life that is brought up to me a lot that is like an
Okay.
embarrassing, like
Oh.
cringe-worthy. I was just like not a good person.
You're a little menace.
Yeah.
A little bit. But that's okay. I mean, you were a child, so.
Yeah. I just like remember that there was a time after I had like made a switch in my whole entire life.
I feel like your switch was, like, pretty instantaneous, honestly.
Kind of.
Like, in my memory. But.
Yeah, I definitely like I can because like a lot of my life was documented.
Document.
A lot of my life was documented.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't really posted on anything, like I had so many videos of myself.
That's adorable.
And you can see the progression of me
Okay. Well, that's cool.
becoming less and less of a toxic bully. But when I was on that journey, my toxic bully era would get brought up to me,
Yeah.
like, by everyone I knew.
That's actually horrible.
Which, like, in a way was, like, I guess good because, like, maybe, like, they saw that I was changing and getting better.
They're like, remember when you were mean?
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I do. And they're like, yeah, and you did this and this and this and this and this and this and this to me. And I was like, oh,
I have that too.
yeah.
By, like, yeah, that's horrible. So
And like,
sorry.
so like there was like a period of time, like maybe even like 2 years where like that, like people would just tell me how mean and toxic and horrible I was to them
Oh my gosh.
and just in general.
I had that same thing. And I was like so judgmental and mean to people. And it's like still some of my friends would be like, yeah, that time whenever you were so brainwashed and you were like so hateful to me, I feel like I couldn't tell you anything because you would just judge me and be horrible to me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I don't, like, what
Yeah.
else do you say? Like, except when it's like the first time you're like, I'm so sorry that I did that. And then it's like the 18th time they bring it up, you're like,
You're like,
I know.
I
We've talked about this a
remember
billion times and I
that.
try to apologize every single time.
Yeah.
And I'm not like proud of it. When it's like they're just probably trying to joke around, but I'm like,
Mhm. Yeah. We used to go to this church like when we were younger and like it was a very like toxic community. Like everyone was just like toxic Christianity. And like that was just like and we went to that church like since we were born. And like there was only like a 3 to 4 year gap that we didn't go there
Oh.
in our whole like childhood
Wow.
yeah, the only reason we didn't go there is because we moved.
because we moved.
Mm.
And then
Then we
we
came
came
back
back and
and
went to that same church. But it was such a terrible place. And I think it
I
was just
literally like do look back and I'm like, I was so mean to all my friends.
Mhm.
That's so unfortunate because that's like the opposite effect that you want to have when going to a church.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I think we were just like it was so brainwashed and drilled into our brains of like that toxic behavior because like that's what we learned growing up. Like we were
Yeah.
birthed into that. ideology.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just like, that's all we knew how to share to people.
Yeah.
And I think it was, and I mean, I was younger, so I don't really know that much, but it was moving to Tennessee and coming back that kind of got us out of it, wasn't it?
I think mom and dad, everyone realized it before me. Because I ended up getting so involved in it that I had all my friends were from there.
Yeah.
And so I was so in it because I was like, this is my life.
Mm-hmm.
All my friends are here. This is what I do multiple times a week. Like, this is my area. And so it took me the longest, but mom and dad got out sooner. And it wasn't until COVID hit and I ended up like not hearing from any of my friends from there again that I was like, oh, well, no, I don't have any reason to go there.
Right, because that was why you were going.
Yeah. And then when they were like not really my friends anymore, I was like,
Yep. See, that can't be easy because then you lose all your friends, like, and your community that you've been in your whole entire life, and then it's just not
even
there.
after that, it took me a while to like get my head out of my
Yeah, it's so strange because like I had obviously a similar experience, but the way it went for me was I never liked it there, and I never wanted to go, and I always not like hated everyone there, but like felt like I was so outsided, and like everyone didn't like me, and like I was this like black sheep of the entire community of church.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Right. And so like I never liked it there, and I never wanted to get involved, and even if I was like trying to stay away. But I still learned from there, and so like obviously that's how I treated people the way I was treated there.
Yeah. Well, that's awful.
Went from weddings
Yeah.
to cults.
well, then sadly, that experience of me realizing that I didn't want to be like that anymore made me go from one end to the other, like this. And that's when I made all my other decisions that I hate thinking about. Because I was like just trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
And then I was just doing too much. And it was like,
Yeah.
in the middle, please.
I think for me, going to church pretty much only just made me scared about being alive. Because, like, looking at my diaries when I was little, they say, like, I'm scared that when I have kids, they're gonna die. I'm scared that I'm gonna go to hell. I'm scared that I'm gonna do something wrong and then I'm gonna die.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That is
sad.
so sad. That is. And I don't remember that happening, but, like, it was
so
a Monster High
full-
diary, so it was mine.
Yeah, you were so full of fear as a child.
Yeah, I'm still am.
I wish I could get my diaries back that I wrote as a child, but I don't know where any of them are. Probably threw them away. I had this one Little Pet Shop diary that you like had to like say the passcode
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
to it for it to open.
Classic.
I remember always trying to get in there.
Who knows what I wrote in there?
Yeah, I had a few of those. Those were like so cool.
Yeah.
Those little diary things.
But I was always too scared to write really serious stuff in there because I was always scared someone was gonna read it. And like in so many shows and movies, that's how like all your secrets
Yeah.
get out. And I'm like, I'm not writing that down. I don't want anyone to know.
I never had anything real serious to write down, so I would make up things because I wanted a diary. So it's like I have a crush on so and so, but it's like I didn't actually. I just wanted to have a juicy diary
Yeah.
for if someone were to read it.
Oh, she wrote a
wanted
diary
it to get out.
so that
And then
people would
someone's
read
like,
it.
so I heard you had a crush on me. And she's like, I just wrote that. I didn't mean it.
I just wrote that.
You wish.
You wish I did.
I knew that would get out. No, for a while, like a couple years, I would get a glass jar, and like for the year, and I would put a bunch of stuff in it. Like sometimes I would write
yeah.
notes, that would be like, I'm so sad because something, 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 and I would like crumble it up and put it in the jar. And then I would also put a lot of keepsakes in it, like little bracelets I've gotten or like movie tickets in there. Like, and then I would go through it and I'd be like, wow, this year.
All your sad stuff and all your like bracelets.
I need to find those. I'm sure that's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure they're in the garage. Like there's just like 3 or 4 jars in
I
them.
hope when we went through the garage the other day, I threw them all away.
You hope?
Yeah, because I don't even know if I want to read those things. It would be funnier if I didn't have a fiance. I feel like now if I was to go back and read them and Braden were to read them, I would be like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
That's so funny.
Oh, I have so many diaries and they're like littered across my house, and so I'm always scared because sometimes my family just finds them and they'll like they'll be like, what is this book? And then they'll like read a page and I'll be like, Anna, I think this is yours. But it's like one time I was like asking somebody out and I like threw a letter, and so I wrote the letter like 3 times because I had to get it right, and then I used the paper, but I left all the other papers in the notebook, and I left the notebook in the living room. And then, so my family was like, Anna, what is this? And I was like, I don't know what that is. Even though I signed it.
I don't know. That was never me. I did that.
I didn't do that.
Couldn't be me.
You could have used the I was making it up
Oh, yeah,
storyline.
true.
Yeah.
True.
I
But
always
then they
gotta
would have
go
been like,
back
that's
to that.
mean. Because it was a letter to.
You used
Him.
their name.
Yes.
Wow.
Because it was whenever I was like wanted a boyfriend so bad, so I just like was asking freaking everybody out, and then I
I
would
remember that era.
yes. He was the first one to ever tell me no, by the way. Most people would say yes, all of them except for that one.
I told you no.
Okay, you don't count.
Oh.
Anyway, because I never like
So
officially asked you
How
out.
many boyfriends did you have then?
So many.
I had so many boyfriends. And
From like
my
age
first
like
boyfriend,
4.
yeah, my
How
first boyfriend was in
long-
preschool.
That was the longest one of these ones that lasted. Like, what was the range?
I don't. Honestly, I literally could not even tell you. They were really short. Because we didn't actually like each other and we didn't ever do anything. We were just like.
It was just the title.
Yeah, it was literally
Oh.
just a title. We didn't ever. Okay, actually. Okay, the longest one was probably in 3rd grade. This kid that we babysat after school because his mom. Before and after school because his mom worked. So she would drop him off at our house and then we would hang out and then we would go to school and then come back to my house and hang out more. And that was the only one that we actually like acted like we were dating because he would like put his arm around me like while we were watching TV in the basement. And then I kissed him one time at home, like on the cheek, I think. And then my teacher was like, you can't do that. Because my friend told on me, but I think my teacher thought I did it at school. But I didn't. It was at home. So. Yeah, but that was probably like the longest. I don't even know how long that was, but I mean,
My longest relationship was like 2 years.
That
From
one girl
Tennessee.
From Tennessee.
And we like kissed and everything.
and everything.
Multiple times.
Wow. Pastor's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. No, I never did kiss any of my boyfriends on
And I
the
hated
lips.
every physical interaction with that girl.
That's so sad. But you were
Her.
like 2.
I was 8.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah.
But like she always wanted to kiss me and I was like, no. And then she was like, she like blackmailed me and stuff.
Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah.
Classic 8-year-old
Blackmailed you
behavior.
with what?
Actually, it's probably funny because I would want to play with her Barbies
Oh.
and she would be like, if you kiss me.
Oh.
And so I would have to kiss her to play with her Barbies. And that's just so ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I hope she's watching this.
That is
It's-
hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's so good.
Yeah.
I used to I never had like a boyfriend when I was growing up, but I remember like there were like boys from church that would be like, you know, being little doofuses.
Mm.
And they would be like, just teasing you. That's what they did. They just teased you and made fun of you and like all this stuff.
Because that means they like you for some reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And I would get so aggravated with him, and I was like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to put my nails into your skin and make you bleed.
That was like the number one threat.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And
when
they
you
were
a
like,
child.
you could try to hurt me, but you could never.
Yeah.
And then I would,
And then you
I
do
would
it.
put my fingers
Yeah.
in their skin, and they would bleed. I would literally draw blood. And they
I-
were like, and I was like, yeah.
In elementary school, that was whenever I had the majority of my boyfriends. So like pretty much everyone made fun of me because I wore like a rock star outfit every day. My rock star outfit, I mean like I wore a skirt, the same jacket.
You wore the same outfit every day.
Basically,
I was like a cartoon character. Like it was like the
she
same
had the
elements.
same
It
jacket,
was the same elements.
same hat, at least. Same
No,
jacket
I
and
had
same
I had
hat.
like 3 hats.
Oh.
But I was
They
always
were
wearing a
all
hat and it
those-
was a little crooked. And I would wear this short little skull jacket and I would wear a skirt. And so everyone would be like, everyone thought I was weird. Anyway, I was. But they all still would date me. So
So true.
They all said yes except for one.
yeah, except for one, and that was when I was older. So, but I was more annoying. So
Oh.
good thing he said no, because
Was that one also at school?
no, you actually know who it is. No, I'm actually so embarrassed because pretty much every single boy that I knew, I have asked out at some point.
Let me guess the name.
Okay.
You can cut it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm glad he said no, because good for him. That was...
No, good for you.
Yeah, no, good for me.
That's
but
good for
at
you,
that
but
point...
why?
No, I'm
how
saying-
in the hell did he say no when
At
he's
that
looking
point-
like how he is?
I was... do you remember
That may have been his
me?
only shot.
It was whenever I was like 12. Do you remember me when I was 12? I would have said no
yeah,
too.
and I know what he looked like too, girl.
Oh,
He,
I was really annoying.
He was really above his game right there.
Yeah. Anyway,
Because I know him.
yeah.
That's hilarious. And that's when your family all found?
Yes.
That's
And that
hilarious because they're
sucks
friends
because,
with me.
yeah, they're all friends. But I never meant it. And that's
Yeah.
the worst part,
I
actually.
understand. That's
'Cause
hilarious.
now
You wrote
they-
him a whole note. That's what you did with all of them. You wrote all of these guys a note saying, like, do you want to be my
Being like,
boyfriend?
I'm in love with you. I like you so much. I
I have
dream
like
about
3
kissing
love
you
notes
every
from
day.
Anna.
I dream about kissing you.
Oh yeah, these notes were embarrassing. Like they were
I could
full
read you
letters.
some.
No, actually, I beg of you, please do not do that.
I got one time that was 3 pages long.
I hope you didn't say I dream of kissing you.
I
Probably did.
probably did because I wanted them to say yes.
That's hilarious.
But that was
It was a
before-
game. It was a game to you.
Yes.
That was before I realized that I only like
This
women.
was literally your sport. You said, anyway, I can get him to say yes.
Because I like
You-
felt like I needed. Because I was
you-
like, this is the only way that I'm gonna get married.
Oh,
Is
wow.
like so. It's like
You
I'm gonna have
hunted
to.
men. You hunted
Yeah,
boys.
you hunted him. You knew.
Yeah,
what,
I was
you knew what to
collecting them like
say.
Infinity Stones.
Literally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
never asked anyone out or got asked out by anyone, but like once we like moved, oh well, I guess that's wrong because I've been in secret relationships, but there was the girl from Tennessee, and she was like the whole time in Tennessee,
Whoa,
so like 3 years.
that's crazy.
And then once we got to our old dance studio, I think I liked like 2 girls before Sierra, which is Carly's older sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then her and I were like the it couple of our dance studio for
Oh,
like
yeah.
7 years. Maybe not 7 years.
No.
Definitely not 7
4
years.
Maybe 4 years.
Yeah. Cause you started going there a year before me. And then it took us a couple of years to become
So you were
friends.
writing Aaron love letters when he was in a relationship with Sierra?
No,
No, it was after.
after.
Oh, okay.
Because I was a homewrecker.
Yeah, that was like the biggest deal of like our age at the
That
studio.
was a huge scandal, yeah.
Because like Sierra and I were the it couple. And so then whenever Anna came into our friend
What's
group,
worse is Sierra introduced us.
I thought Carly did.
Both of them.
Oh. Yeah.
No, I was friends with Sierra before I was friends with Carly.
Oh. But then the first person I told was Carly, actually. And she was so mad at me. And then I told her, not Carly's, but Sierra's best friend.
That's
which
actually
was
wild.
actually the biggest mistake.
Yeah.
But like, and like she promised she wouldn't tell her, and then the next day, like, Sierra hated me for the rest of our existence. Not now.
Not
anymore,
really,
obviously,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that's all we had to say about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so much about Valentine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's me.
Oh.
Well, actually, you do it.
Okay. Thanks for joining us for this whole entire episode, infiltrating every segment.
Yeah.
It was so fun and different.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you all for watching. And yeah, get on with your romance.
Oh. I was like, whoa.
Oh.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching that episode. Make sure to join the Pride after this. Goodbye. And just be, like, in love with me.